minutes ago.
No.
Okay, hold on.
When you started talking about where we had been last.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, we didn't actually get a proper start there. Okay. Actually, yes. I got to do this though. I got to go tuck in my son.
No sweat.
Just give me a moment, and I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay. Welcome to Role Play Cafe. We're here to pick up on session 20. What is it? 22, 23?
Something like that.
Of Josh.
23, I think.
Yeah. The Fractured Chronicles of Josh. We reconvene with Maximilian and Ignatius and the ever intrepid Gary Chamont, who I'm guessing will have a surprise appearance at some point early in this adventure.
We shall see. We shall see.
Yeah.
Ignatius tried his darnest to lose you. He won't admit that to your face, but he thought he ditched Gus on you and ducked out.
It lost us, but somehow we all lost each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been kind of interesting.
Well, Gus is a sandwich maker, right? I mean, what the hell's he doing out here? I mean, wasn't that? I think that's what Justin said, right? He'd been a sandwich maker or something.
What the hell are you doing out here?
Why are you out here, you old man?
Looking for that secret ingredient.
Looking for that secret ingredient. Some of that special sauce.
Mm-hmm.
There is some pictures that Todd put up last time we were here about the statues that we were seeing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know if it's a recap.
Okay, you saw them?
Oh yeah, I saw them in the video. I watched the video. Yeah, there they are. They're actually here on the, and they're on the recap page of. I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah.
So pretty cool, pretty creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does have a way with creepiness. Recap.
Yes. It's actually good that they are stoned because I wouldn't want to. I would hate to think these things are alive.
Well, we don't, we don't know. So, and I have definitely learned my lesson to when in doubt, turn around and go the other.
Yeah,
way.
run like hell.
He needs to put Bob Dylan.
I
on
would
the
think of
jukebox.
all the ways to go in D&D, turning to stone would probably be less. Would be pretty painless, wouldn't it?
Best way, one of the better ways, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we have to choose a way to die, turning to stone instantly is probably pretty. It's pretty, and the great thing about being turned to stone is you're immortalized for like ever.
There you go.
That's the merciful death in Joth.
Yeah,
she get knocked over,
Right,
shattered.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, you become a warning sign to all those who come next.
Well, that's what I think is going on here. That's what worries.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Turn you to stone, shatter you, and then flesh to stone.
Yeah.
I mean, stone to flesh.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Okay, I'm back.
There he is.
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Almost fell asleep.
Okay. So, all right. So, So as you're spying this small community in the distance, Ignatius and Maximilian, the smell of the swampish water and buzz of the insects all around you. You've probably got a few bites by this point, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of a gray, overcast day. It is actually it's morning time. It's like mid-morning when you spied this. Okay, you came across it early in the day of your travels, and as you're viewing this, you hear some movement in the bulrushes off to your right, and that's when you see Gary come splashing out from the bulrushes.
I didn't expect
right?
that. You got me. Yeah.
And he looks like
Gary
he's been
covered in mud, Eyes are wide open, breathing
swamp.
hard. Jesus Christ, I've been lost out here for weeks. What the hell's going on?
You should have worn that red shirt with the Fangs in.
That's right.
Yes. So, so you're reunited with Gary. Now, remember, also, too, you guys, there's a fourth person with the three of you. There is the Well Witch Yaris. All right?
Yeah, I forgot.
And Maximilian and Gary would both know Yaris.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they didn't talk to her much, but they were hired by a band of Crimson Moon Seekers to accompany along with the Crimson Moons to accompany Yaris to Blackfish Bay, where she was to open a portal back to Joth.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She hasn't really been saying much during your travel. She's been pretty quiet. I think she's probably quite close to the Crimson Moon named Craven, who had become infected with those spores that made him one of the rooted, where he started growing roots that dug into the ground, right? And you had to leave him to his own demise there. Sorry. So, she knows you, but she's not close to you two. But close enough that she is aware that you were hired by these Crimson Moons, all of who are now probably dead after the attack of the Bullywugs. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't know what kind of reunion you're having there amongst the bulrushes, but as you're having your greetings, you hear this other voice call out from the rushes. By the gods, you are a loud bunch, you bunch of toffs.
Gary,
you're gonna.
Gary acts like he's never been away. He walks right up, nods at the Well Witch and Maximilian, and joins right back in, as if he hasn't ever been separated.
Didn't miss a beat.
Right. Like everything we've done was planned, right?
So I look at Trotter and I go, "Who's that?
Who's
that?"
It's Ignatius. It's Ignatius with the stuff.
Oh, it's Ignatius. Okay, it says Trotter.
Sorry,
okay,
Trotter was
Ignatius. Okay, I'm sorry.
You can change his name.
How do I do that?
You go into your settings and
Lord,
on setting gear, and just change. You just change the display
You click on the
name.
gear at the top,
got you.
and
There
then
you
it says
There
display name, and
It's a nose.
top in the new one there at the gear. There's a gear there, and it's under personalization and display.
And if you could, just put your own name like in brackets in there.
Oh,
Okay.
brackets. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't even know how to spell Ignatius.
It's all right. Close enough.
However you want to
Sabotage
spell
myself.
it. There is no right or wrong way. It's however you want to spell it. Oh, not that way, though.
Definitely not.
Not that way. Oh man, he's in rare form tonight. I don't think we're going to survive this adventure.
Yeah.
That's what people do. You tell them names in the game. They're like, "Well, how do I spell that?" I don't know. How do you spell it? You know?
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
how would
funny.
you
It's
spell it?
funny that we do that, because in real life, when I meet people, I never say, "And how do you spell that?" You know, when we meet
fantasy
people and
setting,
they
it's
say,
like-
"This is Steven," I never say, "Do you spell that with a V or a PH?" Right.
It doesn't matter. It's like it's a
Two Fs.
pre-literate world without the printing press. So it's like, how do you
Right.
spell it? Is how you spell it.
What do you mean? How do you spell it? That's exactly right.
That's not how you spell it.
All right. Yeah. So this, as you four are having your reunion there, and this voice comes out and starts complaining about how much noise you're making. All right.
I'm taken aback because I was turning my eyes to look at that shadowy figure on the battlement whenever Gary Chamont, stumbles out of the bull rush. I would have been kind of startled at once, and under my breath, oh my God, that wretched knave, he follows me everywhere. And then, I'll kind of smile broadly as you come up and act like nothing, like welcome you back into the fold.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm wearing the
But-
golden fleece around my shoulder, so I
Of
think
course,
that would garner your attention.
that-
That I'm wearing the golden
That,
fur.
that warrants my,
Oh, you've got.
I've got the golden
Yeah.
fur.
Right.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
snatched
Oh,
it out of
you've
the
got-
fiery.
Oh, okay.
I snatched it out of the dying hands of
Right.
John's last character, I think.
Malwish, yeah.
Melwish, right?
Okay.
I
Melwish
kicked
did all the work
kicked his
and you
body
took all the
over and took the
rewards.
fur, right? So I've been wearing it. It's probably muddy and filthy as I've been
Oh,
fighting
yeah.
my way through these reeds. And
It's seen better
Yeah.
days, yes. Well, maybe it's still worth the price that was quoted. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay,
for the dry
so
cleaners. Okay.
out of the bulrushes comes 4 gentlemen. Okay, and they're all dressed in. Let's see if you can see the pictures now. You don't need to see all of them, but the one who seems. Can you see the one who seems to be the leader there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're all dressed in leather armor. He's carrying a crossbow and a very wicked-looking dagger. More a short sword than a dagger, but probably a dagger.
I just see the well witch and
You just see the well witch?
the tree rooted guy.
That's not the tree rooted guy. I changed it up.
Oh,
okay.
That's not Craven. No, this is the new character who's shown up.
Okay.
All of these guys are wearing leather armor. They're very camouflaged, and they all have a long claw or fang or something like that hanging from a tether around their necks.
Mm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And they've all got different kinds of weapons. This guy who seems to be the leader, he's like I said, armed with a crossbow. A crossbow that's kind of wrapped up in burlap, and to make it more camouflaged, right?
Mm-hmm.
And again, he's like, you have to keep it down, will you? Please keep it down. Oh, you're worse than a bunch of heckling hens.
I stumble back in the water somewhat and pick up my pole. You stay back there, and lift it up and point it toward him. And kind of give him a queer look, trying to size them all up.
Right,
Keep your
right.
distance.
I'll put my hand between my hands up between the two. Clearly, Ignatius, these are hunters, and we have disturbed their hunt. I am Chamont.
Hunter, somewhat quarry. And then I, look at him.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Of what quarry?
Well, clearly, what hangs from their necks.
Oh, we hunt young beastie that lives in that bridge there, spanning the river. Gosh,
Oh, the one,
what are you doing in these parts?
Maximilian, the one you saw
Wait a
on the. Yes, well, we
Wait a minute.
saw something up there. And what all these stone statues lining the river bank? Do you know of them?
You're asking this guy?
Yeah.
Not me. You're not asking like
No, okay.
No,
he's answering. He says, victims of the creature we seek. But as he's telling you this, he's looking at Yaris, right?
Okay.
With
I
great
will
interest.
kind of stand. I'll interpose myself,
Okay.
blocking
And-
her from his view.
And
Now, is he with all of these are men? All 4 of these are men?
all 4 of these are men.
Okay.
Okay. Again, clad in leather armor, camouflaged. And you can see now that, yes, while they all have a single, very similar looking fang or talon or something, claw or whatever hanging, they also have, you can see that their armor has other little trinkets and such hanging from them, maybe trophies, okay, of things. And he says, "Is that a well witch? Are you in the company of a well witch?"
I say, what business is that of yours?
Well, we could definitely use the services of one. Instead of having to travel all the way back to Joth with our prize. Yes, indeed.
But she does not
Well,
come cheap.
They
I
never
blanch.
do.
I blanch at that. Look like what?
Her services are not free.
They never are, I know. But under the circumstances, maybe some sort of deal could be made, my friend. I am Draven of the Long Fangs. We are hunters, not seekers. And as he says that, the other three, they chime in with this little saying. They go, bone, blood and bone, tooth and claw, we bring the judges of the law. I wonder if any of you have heard of these guys before. Let's see. Why don't you guys make an intelligence check?
I kind of finish the quote with them, the little chant,
They're all barbarians.
mumbling.
Ah, okay. So you've made it? Anybody else?
I have
Mhm.
not.
I made it.
Okay. You made it too? Okay. Yes. So you know that this is another kind of subgroup of seekers. But they consider themselves hunters. Right?
Mm.
And there are various crews or gangs of them in Joth. But what they do is they go out and they hunt down the creatures either for trophies for people or to be used in the trial pits in Joth. If you remember way back at the beginning,
Yes.
you started in the trial pits of Joth.
Yes.
And where you face, it's trial by monster, right? So these hunters they're known as the Long Fangs, this group, that's what they do. They go out and they hunt down monsters, try to bring them back alive. If they can't, well, at least they might have some interesting body parts to sell off to collectors or to, those who use those parts for whatever. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
I finished the chant with them midway through and act like I'm part of their, you know what I mean, their brood.
Right.
Right. I'm expecting to clank chalices with them or, mugs of ale.
Who have I been traveling with?
Mm-hmm.
And so let me see here. Let me see how this goes.
Some old nursery rhyme,
Oh,
perhaps.
okay. He takes that kind of well and he gets a big grin on his face and comes over to you and slaps you on the back. And he says, "Yes, I am Draven. What is your name, my friend?"
Hey, Craven, my name is Ignatius. It's good to see a brother. And I throw my arm around him and bring him in tight, Just one arm. Just one arm.
One arm, right? And he looks at you for a minute and he's like, there are many in our brotherhood.
I've been down low, kind of interrupting him with pole as I lift up. This beastie you're after. I think we saw her. And I arc over in a broadcast way and pointing in the direction of where we last saw the figure on the battlements.
Oh, yes.
And it went that way.
Well, maybe you could be of assistance to us, my friend. You and your companions. Although
We're trying to make.
I have a question to ask, friends. You're traveling towards here? Are you by chance traveling to Blackfish Bay? I see. Well, we happen to have a boat. You do not. So maybe in exchange for passage on our boat, you could maybe help us with that which we hunt today.
Anything to get out of this mud and muck. Isn't that right, Gary?
No, I shake my head and point at one of the stone figures and I say, that is not worth a boat ride.
That's too bad, my friend. Too bad. We could have used your help.
Anything that gets us back faster, that's $1 million.
And when he hears this, Draven actually looks directly over at Yaris and he goes, "Yes, anything that gets us back faster would be worth it. What say you, Welwitch? Maybe you could open a portal here and return us to Joth."
I fold my arms and I look at her to see what she'll say.
And she pulls back her hood, and you can clearly now see the tattoos upon her face. And she says, "I was charged going to Blackfish Bay to open up the portal there, and that is what I shall do. I am honor bound by that on this quest to my sisters of the Well Witch."
You heard the lady.
There,
She doesn't make a portal until we're in Blackfish Bay, Draven.
Blackfish Bay is quicker en route than Joth. You can take your
not by portal though. He's not impressed.
Take your portal ride back to Joth from Blackfish Bay. Get the lady to Blackfish Bay.
Very well. We will take it from Blackfish Bay. But you do not wish to assist us. Is that it? Is that your answer?
Well, my comrades are.
I don't do it without significant portion of the take. My services do not come cheap. I and a gentleman that's no longer with us took out bullywugs just a few days ago.
Bullywugs?
Our services are very expensive.
Where did you see bullywugs?
Ignatius will tell you. He was with me.
They're encamped all throughout the swamp. Ran into them constantly. A nuisance, a dreaded nuisance they are.
Oh, they are. Well, that might be something else we could maybe go hunting for, if this doesn't work out.
If this doesn't work out, we won't be hunting anything else.
Well, we do have another problem. The boat is it's less than river worthy at the moment.
Yeah, see.
Will require some repairs, right? And when he says that, like a couple of them, his companions, like a couple of repairs,
See?
Right?
So he promises us a ride back, and we have nothing to ride in.
Right.
No, you misunderstand me. I'm sure we're just missing maybe some tools that would assist us. I mean, to shorten our repair time. But surely, I see some of these buildings here look like workshops, smithies, and such. Maybe somewhere in there we can find the tools that would help us repair our boat. And
I at this moment, I walk over to Maximilian. All right, let me talk about it with my my brothers here, and I wave y'all over.
I give him a stern eye because I see how his tongue wags quite loosely here. So I'll listen. I listen.
What if we help these poor lots? Granted, put them, back them up, and
Poor lots.
we can use the boat.
They may be in far better shape than us, Ignatius. What do you mean, poor lot?
Send them back without the boat. They're obviously stranded out here without a seaworthy vessel. They need a way home.
They're in
the
same condition we're in, Ignatius. Look about you.
Yes, but we have the Well Witch.
She's not just a tool to be used.
But we have to secure her to get to Blackfish Bay.
Right.
They need a ride back to Joth.
That is what we should be thinking about right now, Ignatius.
Yes, but the price. the price of going back to Joth would be the boat.
How far are we from Blackfish Bay? Either of you?
With a working boat with a full crew of 8, about 1 day.
On foot?
On
how long.
foot?
Yeah.
Well, on
Maximilian's wondering.
foot, probably 2 or 3. And
Okay.
if you're staying close to the river, you'd be,
would.
slogging it through marsh-filled water.
I think at least 3 days.
Okay.
I was thinking about a week.
And there's no chance that we may stumble upon a outlying settlement or farm or some such?
Okay, when you came up river, when you first came into this region, this Herronford was the only community that you passed once you got past Savior Cove. Okay. And when you rode past this, anybody who's booked passage, the boat captains are just terrified of this place.
Yeah, it's cursed or whatever.
It's cursed. It's haunted. Something. They tell you not to look up on the battlements. They tell you to keep your eyes down and just row for your life.
Okay.
Right? So.
Okay. Okay. Well, I will admit that we need their vessel. It will not put the ladies. I will not put her in harm's way by any means, and I'll point a crooked finger at the hunters, and I will say I trust them not. I trust them even less than I trust you.
No, but perhaps we can offer to repair their boat, and if they come back, then we can all head upriver. So you won't have to put yourself in jeopardy, or the rest of us. And I look around.
Shrug. I unfortunately I have not much to bargain with in this. In this.
So
bargain.
on foot is your.
No, I mean, we need the boat. I agree, and I admit this. Yes.
And Ignatius, since you have done so well ingratiating yourself among them, you will be the one to tell them to hunt while we fix their boat.
I look. Big broad grin goes over Ignatius' face, and I clasp you both on the shoulders. Then it is done, and I shake you. You shake your shoulders and whatever, and turn around and slap my hands together and rub them together and walk back to.
I look at Maximilian, and he better not volunteer us.
Well,
I say I'm much more skilled as a I don't know what a teacher or an instructor than I am as a monster hunter, a creature hunter.
Yes, you are built more for repairing boats than hunting creatures. Is that what you were saying, Maximilian?
To say the least, yes.
To say the
yeah. Gary bangs off his spear, some mud and gunk off his end of his spear, and looks at you, Maximilian, and says, "I too would be better at ship repair than hunting a creature."
Okay. All right. So maybe when we get the opportunity, we will, I guess, search some of these deserted.
I'm thinking it looks like a forge down here at the bottom right. That's what I was,
Okay.
Maybe I could work from there. Or there's tools there.
Here.
Okay.
Come on. Ping away. Why don't you?
Now is this water like waist high? I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah. Actually,
knee-deep.
the water goes right up into the buildings.
Oh.
So it's flooded. It's all flooded.
It's all flooded. Anywhere from knee to waist high. Okay. The bridge, of course, the 4 towers are not flooded. And the actual surface of the bridge is higher than the water level.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Maybe Maximilian, we should find a secure place for the well witch first, then look.
Okay, I agree.
She's a well witch. She's at home in water. But I'm already walking over there, clasping my hands together. What's what's his name again, Todd?
Draven.
Oh,
Great.
Draven. Draven, my brother.
Craven,
I get to
Draven.
him. Yep. You Craven Draven. I'll come up to him and lay out the plans. We don't need to dawdle here any more than need be. You and your men are accomplished hunters. This one, and that's all we've seen, this one beast here can be taken back. But I suggest that we put a detachment of us. My two fellows back there, excellent shipwrights. They can get us seaworthy in no time. These, and don't tell me any difference. These repairs that you need on the boat seem to be a little bit more than you would like to admit. They can fix us up and have us ready to go, where we can make haste to take the Whale Witch back to Blackfish Bay and send you home. But it comes with a price.
What would that be, my friend?
The repairs on the boat and singing back up. I would have to say that she could send you back in the well, but we would take very good care of the boat.
So, you'll repair the boat. I mean, he looks over your shoulder at your companions. Your companions will repair the
I will make sure that I supervise them well.
It's his serfs, apparently.
But brother, you mean you would want to miss out on the hunt? That seems.
I know this
one
grieves.
of us.
It grieves me deeply. But I hate to admit it, and I lean in a little bit. But the two laggards will, unless I put the whip to them, they will idle about.
As you lean into him to tell him that, he kind of glances down. And he says, "Brother, you seem to have lost your talon, your claw, your fang. Where would that be now, brother?"
It kind of pains me. I look at my pole arm, and I would love to join the hunt. And brother, I'm not well equipped for the hunt.
All right, I'll tell you what. You got a charisma adapter? Let me try this. You must have.
No, it's just 8.
What? You have a.
And a 7 wisdom. I'm playing my character.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're thinking of Gary with a 15 charisma.
I'm thinking of Gary.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking
That
of.
ain't.
Oh
This
God.
ain't Gary.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Why don't
Not by a
we
long
just
shot.
why don't we just do like a reaction check, and you put your whatever. What is that? That's a penalty, right?
It sure is. 8,
I think it's like a
-1, I think.
One.
Maybe.
Yeah,
minus one.
Are you sure it's -1? I thought 7 was 1.
Well, we could just check out here. Hold on.
It's a
Oh
good
my
question.
gosh.
I think it is -1, isn't it?
I think it is.
I think it is -1.
You're not helping. Let him check.
Character.
What do you mean? Your retainers here. We're just waiting for for our Lord to tell us what to do.
Let's
Or
see.
better.
Yes. Okay. -1. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
So
Hey, that's
we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll 2d6. We're gonna roll 2d6.
Hands go up in there, but he's -1. But he's...
I've met plenty of guys like this in real life.
Oh yeah. Where do you think we learn it, man? From real coworkers.
Just keep on going.
Okay. So let's see. Have you rolled that yet?
what did they say? Even a broke watch or a broke clock?
Yeah, I just rolled. It's 7. You can't see it?
It's 7.
Yeah.
7.
You can see it.
Okay, 7. Okay. I see. 7? Okay.
That's average.
So this says uncertain. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, 7 -1, so that's 6. Is he more certain now?
It's 6. It's still uncertain.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. You're on a roll.
Uncertain, but you can also.
So basically, Gary and Maximilian are looking on to these 5 idiots, all eyeing each other, basically, right?
Yes.
4 hunters and Ignatius. I whispered to Maximilian that he fits right in.
That's what worries me.
I'll lean in close though when I see the questioning look in his. When I say, "But I'm not equipped," and then I'll stop myself and say, "But a hunter I am. Does your men? Do you have any gear?" I like the enthusiastic about it. Spear or something. I can't do damn nothing with this. And I'd shake my pole arm, and hold it up.
I see. Yes.
Used to navigate the river.
To navigate there. You've lost your fang and you've lost your weapon. A fine hunter indeed. Indeed. And then one of his partners.
I growl and grimace a little bit.
But Draven, Austin's weapons and the other guy's weapons will still be on them. They could use them. And he's like, yes, of course. If we can retrieve their bodies, of course. And the other guys go, well, they're just over in one of those buildings. They could get them there, I guess. And he turns back to you and he goes, well, I guess they're right, my friend. There are the weapons of a few of our companions that unfortunately did not survive the first encounters there in the village. Maybe you can retrieve a weapon from there to use.
I'll send my men to do it. And which way? Which way? I'm looking about at the buildings. Which one?
Oh, and they point out to, let's see, this one.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. A few of our companions ventured forth there yesterday to do a preliminary reconnaissance, and unfortunately did not return. And then one of the other guys pipes in, actually, that was our leader, Olston, and the strongest hunters in our group went over there yesterday. They left us to guard the remains of the boat. Remember, Draven? And Draven, he looks a little, kind of embarrassed by this.
Interesting.
Okay, at this time, I'm going to try to intimidate him. I'll lean in on him.
Okay.
You let Draven, you pose as the leader of this group now. Your leader's dead. He's dead in the building. You're either trapped and you've not gone to search for him. Retain his gear.
Let's see what he says. Let's see. Okay, so I didn't say. So if he's all right. Okay, right. Okay. So he looks really embarrassed by all this. All of a sudden, he's he's stammering for words. Right, you've got him on the ropes here. Right.
I'm like, puss. You questioning my abilities.
Listen, okay, all right. I'm not the leader of this group. Olson was the leader of this group. I was his second in command.
Obviously not.
And then he says, but when he says that, one of the other guys kind of goes, all right, okay. I wasn't second in command. He died too.
Okay, I start bellowing a
but I
little
was being
bit and slap
considered
my
for
knee and
third
laugh.
What's that?
I start bellowing a little bit and slap my knee and laugh. And then this time I'll try to do something. The other guys, are they kind of laughing with me? Any? Okay. At this point, I stand up all of a sudden, stop laughing, and I point to them and I say, "You there, you go to the thing. Get the things. Meet me back at get the weaponry. Meet me back at the main area here. And then I pointed another one here. Go to my men, show him where the boat is. I'm just trying to take over command of these immediately.
All right. I'm going to roll 2d6 for reaction. And I'm going to give you a bonus for this because I'm going to give you a +2 bonus. Okay, so
My strength is 16, so that's +6, I think.
No.
Do you like break the thing over your head or something?
I try to break it over my knee, and it don't really come up.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you know what? Okay, I'll tell you what. If you break that pole arm we'll say with a strength check. Okay. If you break that over your knee for emphasis, I'll give you another +1, so it'll make that a +2 for your roll.
That could be disastrous.
If it does not work, you'll be on your own with a -1.
Okay, what do I roll here?
You roll under your strength.
Under the strength.
Yes.
Can't look.
Boom, baby.
Oh
Yeah. Nice.
Smash!
I snapped this thing in half.
With emphasis, you smash the quarterstaff or pole across your knee.
And then I use both halves to point out in the directions that I need to go.
Let me get this straight.
You here, you there.
You just broke your own weapon?
Yeah, but you really impressed these guys.
No, yeah, I broke my own weapon. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
I
now
didn't think you
we're-
were gonna do it.
I basically
really
look at Max and say we could have already made 30 minutes worth of progress. While
We could be halfway to Blackwater by now. Yeah.
I'll tell you
Well,
what.
he
Right,
chats.
Right.
Dale, roll 2d6 and let's see how they react
That's
to this.
funny.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man.
+2 to your roll.
I didn't think he was gonna go for that, honestly.
6.
Those people
Okay.
that I know
Well,
about these.
they're confused now too because they're like you just broke the pole that you could have used to.
Spirit.
And they're kind of questioning your wisdom.
No, well, yeah, when I see that, I'm going to throw both all over
You're going to throw
here
what?
away from him. I'm going to throw both end of I've all of a sudden ascended from pole arm to spear, and I grab old boy's equipment off of him, in disgust, and I start after I point both of them where they need to go.
Right.
And if they don't immediately respond, I'll throw each piece away with a splash, and I'll reach over there and grab his weapon.
You're grabbing Draven's?
Yeah.
He does not put up any fight. He is intimidated.
He's
by
cowed. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's cowed. Right.
And I start.
So,
I'm just moving, and I'm not even looking back. Like what I say is therefore law. You know what I mean? Alpha male.
Okay, so I will accept that you have alpha mailed over him, and while they're not, I'm not even gonna go for a roll now because it's like, okay, well they haven't really, they're kind of confused as to, like what the hell are you thinking, breaking your pole, but they can see that you've cowed him, and they're like, okay, like they're not 100% on board, but they're kind of.
I don't need this damnable thing anymore.
Okay. So two of them
rivers.
move off towards that structure. Okay. That one. And the other one goes to. You want him to show the others to the boat.
Yeah, I'm sending Draven and one of the others to that structure as well as because he needs a new weapon anyway. I just took his, and the other one to show where the boat is. Tell Maximilian and Gary.
Okay. So the other two go off, sloshing through the water towards that structure. And short time later, you hear this ungodly moan, groan in the area,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the two of those gentlemen come splashing back, right? In terror.
Oh.
Okay. This village is haunted. It's haunted, I tell you. And they're like, no. We can't. There's spirits there for sure. We tried to approach, and as we approached, and did you not hear?
Spirits, ha! Calm down, man. And I slap him across the face. Steady yourself. You're a hunter.
Well, so are you. You can go check it.
Oh, so they were too intimidated to even go over there.
Once they heard that scream.
Gotcha.
Oh, they heard the scream.
That
Okay.
groan. They came running back. All right.
That could be your leader. Wounded, you fools.
Nah, the water about your ankles is turning yellow. Where did you hear this?
All over. Did you not hear it? It sounded
over.
like it was.
It's all over your skin is crawling, like a frightened child.
If you're not scared, you go.
Believe in
come
ghosts.
with us.
Okay, I will get down and lead them.
Yeah, I'll fall in with Ignatius. Maximilian, stay and protect the Well Witch.
Okay. He kind of opens his mouth to retort, but he has no idea what he would say. So so he does. He pulls out one of his small, very small daggers that's tucked in his waist, and looks at the Well Witch and kind of nods at her, and then watches what is transpiring.
All right. Draven, you stay with Maximilian, and I'll hand him my hand axe. I've got a spear and a hand axe. I'll give my hand axe to Draven.
Craven, okay.
Stay here with Maximilian. I can't say it. Maximilian and guard the Well Witch, and then I'll fall in with Ignatius and the other hunters, and we'll go.
Okay.
We'll go look at this building.
Okay. And when I approach, I want to approach with the shrubbery in front of us and get a report from them exactly. Do you see anything? Okay. Where is the? Am I hearing anything?
Okay, so there's the front of the building.
Yeah.
Okay, so left, click and hold it down to ping so we know where you are. Standing. Oh, okay. Right.
There we go.
Back there.
Right there, yeah.
You want to be back in there among those buildings, okay. So yeah, the water here is about waist high in this area. And so you're staying in behind there while these two guys go up front. And
oh no, I'll go around this corner of the building here, leading these other two guys.
Oh, okay. You're going there? Okay,
yeah,
I'll go around.
I mean, we got to go around and
you
look
can use
inside.
a marker. You guys can use a marker too if you want. Just the draw tool to put where you are if you want. We're not getting total tactical, so I guess what you're I freehand it. You're gonna go around here.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like around here. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right here, peek in, and try to go this way a little bit.
That's you in blue?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in red.
Okay.
So we're going two different ways. So I'll take one of these. How many guys are left? 3? So I'll take a couple of them with me, and Dale can take one.
Remember, there's three. There's three.
Okay.
Okay. So as you approach the doorway, you see that just inside, floating, maybe, or just kind of, you can see the body in the water there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You can definitely see that there is there's crossbow bolts that it pierces body.
So I'll tap it with my spear, the body in the water, and ask the hunter with me, "Is this Ulston? Is this your leader?"
And he kind of looks and he goes, I think so. I think so.
These
at that
crossbow
moment-
bolts, do they belong to Draven's crossbow?
Draven was... Actually, where was Draven? He was back with us at the boat when Olsen went there, but he did say he was going to go have a shite there. And he was gone for a good 20 minutes. You know.
Okay, I'll
I can't say one way or the other.
I'll tell him to stay here and wait for Ignatius to come around. I'm headed back to Maximilian and the Well Witch.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'm turning around and headed back to where they're at.
Okay.
Okay. I climbed up on top of the smaller building, I'm assuming, and try to make a jump, and that's ultimately where I'm going to look down this area. The opening in the roof.
The whole opening. Oh, that's the chimney.
Oh, well, look, yeah. That'd be our
Yeah.
Santa closet.
Yeah. That's, you want to try Santa Claus again?
No, because it's probably filled up with, it's like a well. But once I find out, I want to get an upward to what may be going on inside of it.
Okay. All right.
And I would have looked through if there's any window openings on that side.
Let's see. I guess we could say that maybe there probably is some sort of windows. There's definitely a door at the back. It looks like. All right. Let's see. Let's just see. I'm going to say on a 1, 2, 3, you get shuttered windows, and 4, 5, 6. They're not shuttered. They are shuttered.
Okay. So if that is possible for me to, get on top of that and run across, otherwise I'll race it. But I wanted to get a
I
view.
would say with the vines and such going there, that it would be, it's a single story building. It's going to be an easy climb. Okay. So,
Okay.
Lots of footholds, right? So yeah, you can get on top.
Okay. Well, when I got up there and everything that was going around, I'll probably Gary heading back. I look quizzically at him. I'm looking across in this area over here to see if I see that creature too from the height. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can definitely hear this. I don't see anything at this moment, but you can definitely hear some ungodly moaning coming from that
inside.
That general direction. Okay. And yes,
from the
it's
battlements?
From the battlements, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
And it's a very chilling, disturbing noise. It does sound like some sort of moaning spirit of some sort.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, go ahead.
Now, I was going to say the other guy, I've told him to go around in that direction too. So he would have been going out. Yeah, right here. And I want to hail him at this time. And, like, what do you see? Giving him, if he can, read my pantomime.
Looking in the doorway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
like, it looks like Olston.
What?
The body that's floating there looks like their leader.
Their leader?
Yeah.
Get the body and drag it out. I'll watch over you. I'll watch over you. It's a perfect, legitimate plan.
All right. And
you help him. I'm not pointing to the other guy.
They're like, oh, okay, and they pull him out, right, and roll him over, and you can see that actually the crossbow bolts didn't hit him in the back. They went in from the front.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, I can't see it because I'm on the roof. But anyway, as soon as they pull him out, well, you said he pulled.
Okay. Yeah, they pull him out.
So he's
So maybe
floating there.
they roll them, and then it becomes very apparent that crossbow or crossbows all hit him in the front.
Okay.
He's not holding his weapon, so he would have. They said he had a sword. He must have dropped
It
it.
was such a bout for it, man. And the other wasn't there two in there?
Yeah, there's two of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring both men out.
Okay, all right. And
make quick work of it.
so they go in there. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. All right. One goes in. Okay. And they both pull out the other guys.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm trying to. I'll tell them to float them around this way.
Okay.
And the body, just along the whole.
Wow.
Yeah.
To go back to ultimately to get back here.
Okay. All right. And these two don't have any crossbows in them. All right, but their throats look terribly mangled.
Ooh.
Okay, so they don't have crossbows
No.
on them. But I mean, as far as I know, they could have dropped them somewhere in there, But
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will have gotten off and met them and came back here with them.
Okay.
And reconvened with Gary and Maximilian.
Right.
What do you make of this? Mangled throats, crossbow bolts.
Well, I went back to verify that Draven had a crossbow because we saw one when we met him, and I keep an eye on Draven, so that's why I went back. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just so my goal was to
you
make
just
sure
got
I'm not
scared.
leaving Maximilian and her with this guy. Yeah.
With this guy. Right.
I think
Draven.
you just find excuses because you were scared.
And then we'll watch. I'll watch closely as they bring the bodies with the crossbow bolts. I'll watch Draven closely to see if he responds, how he responds.
Okay. He looks a little nervous.
Yeah.
Ooh. Might have had a double cross on our hands here.
Mm-hmm. Somebody
As-
handy with a crossbow say, what say you, Draven?
I will then stand there and smile and point at the others. Grab him. At
The other two? Okay.
Yeah.
The other
You gotta
two
hold him
opponents?
down.
Okay,
Oh,
all right.
wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right. So they do spring on him.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, get accost him and
Interesting development.
yeah, I'll walk up to him and did you kill these men? And then I'll grab the back of his head and push it under the water as he's kneeling in it.
Okay.
And hold him down for a little bit and then I'll pull him out, give him a little baptism,
Right.
question,
And
inquisition.
I
grab
And,
his fang
Stop
locket.
sputtering, man.
oh,
I'll
yes.
reach out and grab his fang locket and wrench it from his neck. You won't be needing this anymore, you traitor. And I rip it from his neck and throw it into the
nice.
swamp.
Nice. Okay.
Insult the injury, baby.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
And then two of the other guys, actually the other three, they're like, well, and they say, yeah, like he did disappear for like 20 minutes.
He's sabotaging your whole mission.
Mm-hmm.
And
wanted to lead
he's
you
not
into-
admitting anything, but he's just got this look on his face, like just trapped.
Mm-hmm.
He's cornered, right? And and outnumbered, right?
So why don't you
Okay.
tell us why you did it?
Olsen's standing in my way for years.
Nah, we don't need to know why. All we need to do is take him to the trial. And I'll smile broadly.
And he realizes what that means.
Oh, yeah.
Because he is the supplier of the monsters for the trial pits,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, I'll tell him to yank him up or whatever and bind him. And we're taking him to with us to sending back to Joth.
Let's see. Okay.
His comrades can take him and he can face.
What
I
what
did
time
not
of the
kill-
day is it?
It's late morning.
Okay.
But he's like, I didn't kill the others.
The ones with the
I
ripped
swear by the
throats.
gods, I did not kill the others.
And the others, there's two of them, right? I mean, both of them have
Yeah,
ripped
there's two.
throats and
Yeah,
crossbow
there's-
bolts.
No crossbow bolts to them, just torn out throats.
Just the torn throats, yeah.
Mm. Well, there's all kinds of creatures out here that could have done that.
hmm
Bullywogs, for example, and I'll kind of laugh.
Yeah.
Where's the boatman? Did you?
Oh, over. I want to over. Over. Oh, it's just like sticky keys. What? Do you want to turn on sticky keys? No, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. What's that?
Let's leave this haunted squalor of a place. If we can work our
And
way
the others
around
are-
it.
Working around it.
I mean,
Right.
you said it's waist high, and there has to be enough
Oh yeah.
draft to at least
Well, we-
get off and carry that
but
boat
we need
around.
tools before we can work on the boat. So, I mean, we were headed down here to check this forge, right? Originally.
hmm
Yeah.
Yes.
Right
this is
here?
Right here.
Yeah. So while we're standing here, I mean, I'll approach and go in this door. We've got to find tools.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That door at the front there,
Yeah.
or that one there. Okay. All right. So
I'll take the other guys to go try to get the boat to drag it back here. Right. Of
Well,
course,
okay.
supervising.
Well, what happened? How did the boat become damaged?
Oh.
Probably
And then
ran
they-
the ground.
and then they- oh, well, we were attacked by a very large alligator.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Carry on.
did not kill any of us, but it did some damage to the boat. Yes. So okay, so Maximilian, you're going to this building here.
Yeah.
Well,
And-
I am for sure. I don't
Yes,
know if Max
okay.
is.
Here, let's see if we can erase all this.
Yeah,
Drawings.
I'll pull my.
Well,
Whoops, that's not what I wanted to
What's the water? What are we talking
There we
about
go.
over there? Nice.
The water here is again. It's about waist deep.
Oof. Okay, so
Okay.
as soon as you said large crocodile, that's never a good thing. Sure, yeah, we'll go. I'll drag the witch along with me. I don't want to let her out of my sight.
Okay, so you're going over to the.
So, what is become of Draven right now? Is he still
Two of the guys are
under
binding
guard
him,
or? Oh,
and they're
okay.
guarding him. All right.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you're going towards the smithy, and the door to it is closed.
hmm
All right.
Okay, I'll try the door. I have a +1 open doors.
Well, +1 open doors.
I think I
yes,
do.
go
Let me double
ahead.
check. I may be wrong about that. Yeah, +1 open doors. I open doors on a 3 and 6, so +1 would be
Good.
4 and 6.
Wow, you're a strong guy.
hmm
Okay. Sure. Go ahead.
There we go. So 4,
3, 4.
because I have a +1.
Yep. Oh, well, you did it. Okay. So even though there's water behind the door,
hmm
you force it open. All right. And yes, you can see that there is a waterlogged, water-filled workshop here.
Okay.
You can see workbenches with a number of tools lying on them. The top of the workbenches are just out of the water.
hmm
A lot of the tools are rusty. There's moss and mold growing all over the inside of this.
Hmm.
Right.
I'll look for as many tools as I can find that would be usable, for hammering and for, mending this ship. We don't even know what's wrong with the ship, but I'm assuming it's going to need, we're going to have to cut wood and that kind of thing, probably, right? So I'm looking for any and all tools that might still be usable.
Okay. Somebody roll a 6-sided dice. Is that it? Okay. 4. Okay. 4. Okay. So, as you're looking around, there is movement. Something is rising from the water. 2 somethings are rising from the water. 2 man-shaped somethings rising out of the dark water in this. And of course, it's going to be kind of shadowy in here. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So we will roll for initiative. No one is surprised. But what you see rising out of the water, you can smell it as it comes out, is the stench of death and decay. As 2 corpses that should clearly be dead rise out of the water with evil intent.
It's the blacksmith and his assistant.
Faces. Could be. All right, roll initiative. Somebody for the group. Highest one will go first. And I rolled.
Whoa.
I got a 6.
You got a 6? Okay, so Gary, your side has to go. So
how close are we in melee range? I have a spear.
You are in melee range, yes. Okay.
So I'll attack the one on the right.
Is anybody doing a missile attack first?
Well, I was gonna did I already state that? I can't remember exactly what I stated I was doing. The second thing I was going to do was retrieve the crossbow bolts and string up, after I dunked the old boy, get his crossbow and start stringing them up. So
when you say stringing them up,
well, no, not stringing them up, but cranking them. Yeah, the stringing. No, I'm gonna use him for fodder. No, as far as like the crank, it's going to take a little bit. Oh yeah, after we tie old boy,
you're helping him. Okay, so the other 2 guys are helping tie him up.
Yeah, I told him to tie it up. I'm not going to need to sit there and help him do that, but I'm going to, reclaim his weaponry and use it. Fish out those bolts from the corpses.
Right. Okay, so you get the bolts out of them while this is happening.
Well, that was what I had in mind while everything would be going on. So I would be attempting to do that. I don't know what point I would be, this would happen. Because then that's going to take a while.
Yeah. They do have it under control as far as tying him up. You want to get the bolts. You want to get the bolts out of his dead body.
Yeah. I got to have some. I wanted to use that for us to go, especially after you mentioned alligator.
I see. Okay, so there were 3 bolts in them, and you're able to get them two out before
all this goes down. Yeah,
that something is happening there in the smithy. Okay, so given that you guys have the initiative, you would have time to make movement before there's a missile attack.
Yeah.
All right, and before any melee attacks.
Okay.
So you could move and do a missile attack.
Well, he does. Do they have any weapons on him? A sword? It's Draven.
Oh, Austin?
Spear?
Olsen, the leader?
Yeah, any of them. What would I have seen?
I said no. He did. No, they didn't. He had dropped it. They knew he had a sword, but he must have dropped it when he.
Well, I grabbed a weapon from Draven first off. What was that?
That's right. It was a dagger. A very mean-looking dagger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, whoopee.
We should have broken your your pipe.
I thought he had
I handed him my hand.
I thought he was a hunter, for God's sake.
I did give him my
hand.
I
was upgrading.
Remember, I gave Draven my hand axe to guard Maximilian.
Oh, yeah,
so he would have that hand axe on him.
Right, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, I'd have grabbed that anyway.
Right. Okay.
Not fully realizing.
So you've got a hand axe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was using that dagger to fish out the The bolts.
Bolts, yeah.
That's what you're doing when you heard this commotion inside?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm of the mind that you weren't... You're within distance that you can do a move and attack. All right?
Oh, okay. But it's going to take me a while to put the chamber that thing and crank it, you know?
Well, yeah. If you're going to do the crossbow, you can't do it this round.
Yeah, I can't do it this round.
No, you'll be loading. Then you'll be loading, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So inside the smithy, then there's Gary, and Maximilian, right?
And the
Well Witch.
Well Witch, yeah.
The Well Witch is there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was dragging her along with me or us.
All right. Okay.
Lucky girl.
Oh
Well,
boy.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, we're just gonna move behind we're gonna put like maybe a table or something in between us. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, to keep them at bay.
Okay.
We're not engaging because
I'm certainly not gonna leave a pathway to get to Maximilian, and they're gonna have to go through me to get to Max. And
so you're gonna. Are you going on the offensive?
Well, I mean, I envision I just went in. I pushed in the door, went in. These things rise out of the water, so I'm envisioning I'm standing my ground there, spear, shield,
and
I definitely don't want to make an easy pathway to them.
And the Well Witch and I, can we, since we're in water, can we push a table or something into these undead to kind of you know,
I see what you're saying.
Maybe throw them off kilter for
Gary.
Maybe that's what we'll try to do. If he is going to possibly engage,
I'll tell you what.
We'll try to do that.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna
help him out.
So the tables, yes, right.
The tables have
they are in water, but they might be waterlogged by this point. Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna. I'm gonna make a strength check for her. If she makes it, then she'll be able to add a bonus to your strength check.
Yeah, if I make it. Okay. Let me see.
And she gets a 16. Her strength is 12. So she is not going to be able to assist you.
Okay, let me see here. No, I needed a 12 too. Or lower.
So the table is just too damn waterlogged, and it's not going to budge. All right.
Well, at least we've got that in between.
But you've got that in between you guys.
Okay.
Right? And these
that's
creatures,
what we do.
They're sort of sounds, right?
And zombies.
They're all claw and tooth and rotting flesh. Okay. Gary, what are you going to do? You said you were getting in between them and Maximilian.
Yeah, I will. I don't really want to go into. I mean, I'm in melee, but I would stay defensive.
Okay, you would stay defensive.
Yeah, so not so much attacking them, but again, giving Maximilian and the Well Witch time to escape.
Okay.
So I can roll at a melee attack if you want me to, but that's the goal.
You don't have no. If that's not what you want to do, you're just trying to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously in melee with them, but I mean, my goal is to give them time. Time to escape.
Okay. So, okay. I'm wondering if maybe you're trying to distract them. So
just stay between them.
Stay between them,
Yeah,
so they won't be able to get to them.
Yeah.
Right.
Or remember, we've got the table too.
Right.
Yeah, he's in front of the table.
Yeah. Okay.
So don't.
And let's see if you've got if you two have a clear path. Okay. So on a 1 or a 2, you've got a clear path out of here in the next round. Okay. Okay. So actually, why don't you roll a 6-sided dice for me, please?
Since I thought of this brilliant idea, I'll do it. That way. Yeah, nope.
Neither one of us did.
Okay.
So Gary's yelling, "Run! Get Maximilian! Get out of here!"
Look for some windows.
And you guys are pushing on this table that won't go anywhere.
They are in between you and the door. Okay.
Okay. That's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
You don't have a clear path. You might have to take the long way around the table,
Okay.
and maybe you'd be able to outrun them to the door in the next round. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Gary, you are blocking their path towards Maximilian and
Correct.
the Well Witch. Okay, so now I am going to go on the attack with them, I guess. All right.
We didn't even have a chance to even see if there was any tools in here that were okay.
You did see tools. I did mention it. Okay.
Oh, we did.
Only one of them is going to be able, because of the benches on the wall and the big bench in the middle and such. Okay. The only one of them can get you at a time. All right.
Okay.
So definitely going towards Gary at this point.
My AC is 15, I believe.
You're 15, eh?
Yeah, 15.
Gary, maybe I should try to snag a tool or two that we need. I mean,
while you're engaged.
Well, we gotta.
Yes, man. Grab and go.
We're gonna repair the boat. We've gotta, unless I wait on the hunters to come in here.
You are an optimist. Deep in your soul, you are an optimist, Maximilian. That's why I like you.
Here we go. Okay, Gary.
You see the swamp half full.
The swamp
half rotten.
Oh, that's good. Okay, Gary, what's your armor class?
15.
15, and how many hit points you got?
Well, 1 from the last session, but I don't know how many days I would have been healing.
No. Well, this has been don't worry. You're
so my hit points are 6 then if I'm fully healed.
Here we go. I rolled a 5. So
oh god,
this creature tries to lunge. No, that's an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't Simbaroom, so we're okay. We're okay there.
You're okay. You're okay.
Yeah.
So he lunges to you sloshing through the water, trying to get a hold of you with his bony clawing, rotten hands.
Right.
All right. And misses.
Okay.
Okay. Now we'll do initiative for the next round. Actually, why don't we declare what we're gonna?
Well, I'm gonna engage in melee, but again, the goal is to give Maximilian time to he and her out of there. But I rolled a 4 initiative.
4 initiative. Okay.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna leave.
6 initiative. 6 initiative for the creatures. And they're so one is going to attack Gary, and the other one is coming around the other way, around the other end of the table. Okay.
Okay.
Push the table.
Okay, so this one attacking Gary. 14. Ooh, that's a miss, eh? Yes, it is. Okay.
Use the shield to smack away this rotten arm from.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And also you got a shield. Okay, so that is one rule I do like to use is the shields will be splintered option.
Okay.
You heard of that one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, I like that one. Okay, so anyways, so that one misses. The other one is coming around the table, and will be able to make an attack. So, question is, who does he attack?
Well, I will, if I can, I will stand ahead.
You will. Okay, well, because it's sloshing through waist deep water, and maybe it's tripping on things that are beneath the surface, like stools or something. I'll give that to you, that you'll be able to get in between him and the Well Witch. All right.
They ain't gonna mean much, but yep, 10.
What?
Yeah, I got robes on. What are you?
Oh,
God.
Okay.
Oh God.
And wait till we see the damage. Watch this.
Oh.
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 Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Well, you know
So how much
I,
of your blood is in the
with
well
magic,
witch's
you know
face?
my luck with magic users and thieves, you know. So
Oh man.
How much of your blood splatters all over the well witch?
I don't have
Okay.
much.
How many hit points you got?
4.
4. I just wanted to hear it
Yeah.
again. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Quattro.
Uh,
There you go.
Oh.
okay.
So
All right.
Maximilian feels the cold touch of death
Oh.
as he gloves goes under.
Oh.
Oh.
Does the finger?
Stinks.
He holds his hand up and does the finger count.
Okay.
Look at the bright side. At least your bank got a deposit.
He thought about
Oh,
casting charm
cha-ching.
person, but it didn't seem like the right thing to do.
Oh no. Well, at least your next character will be really close to second level. Start.
Cha-ching.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
So
And there's plenty of
describe your
hirelings
deck.
you can jump into.
What did it do? What did it do to you?
Probably it sounds like the throat is a common denominator here,
Yeah.
so it claws out at him and catches him in the throat and just like shreds him. And he is his eyes are wide in surprise as he kind of turns and looks at the well witch and goes down clutching at his throat, and that's
Pops
it
over the
for Max.
table. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for Maximilian.
Dang it.
No.
Run,
Okay.
well witch, run!
Okay. At this point, I'll let you handle the well witch. Okay.
Okay, doke. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
She's level
So-
what? 8 magic user, right?
No.
Right.
No. She's actually just level 2.
A bandolier
She's level 2.
of scrolls and
Right. Wondering what she's
she-
doing with these fools that she can better take care of herself than
right,
babysitting all of these low level fools.
Well, yes. She can turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez! Don't
Nice.
tell me that.
It's like you guys are like pushing her out of the way, and we'll save you.
Oh well.
Oh,
Wah.
I feel bad about that. That's terrible. That's terrible. Yeah, I didn't.
Okay. Excitement of the moment.
Excitement of the moment, and I got caught up in it. And didn't put her into
Okay.
the.
Well, she will turn when she can on her action. If I can.
You know what? I feel really bad about that. Maybe
That's fine.
I
You
could
know.
give him a death save, I guess.
She didn't act yet though, so I mean, she's got to try it.
She can't go until the end of the round anyway.
Yeah, she's got to try it. So
Yeah.
I mean,
I wouldn't. You know.
All right.
Yeah,
while
that's what
Ignatius
would have
polishes
happened.
his crossbow.
Yeah, even if I was aware of that,
She couldn't have done anything.
still
until
would
the
have.
end.
Yeah, he still would have stood in front of her. So that
And
is
she wouldn't have been able to act until the end.
correct. So you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
All right.
No foul. We're good.
Okay. All right. Okay. So that one against you. The other one tried to attack. So I guess she does have a chance to turn.
Do I have to roll for that or
Yeah, 2d6.
2d6?
2d6
And
against their
She
HD.
turns-
I don't know what their HD is, so that's how much hit
so
dice you turn of a particular beast.
Okay.
That's right. Oh, that's yes. So there.
I can't find
You have to
it.
get better than 7. Nope. Actually, no. It says automatic turn.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what their HD is, but
1.
Oh, okay. Well, I got 5 on the roll anyway, so.
Yeah.
yeah. So Maximilian
So
was
she's-
gonna die. It was going to happen. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this
So she
it
holds
wasn't
up.
in vain though.
No.
No. So she holds up what you would know to be the holy symbol of Yorkai, Watcher of the White Door, right? And that's witches are like a subsect of the priests of Yorkai, priestesses. Okay. So, anyways, yes. So that repels these creatures,
Yes.
They can't leave the area, but they are held back against the back wall. All right, afeared of this holy symbol that's being held up.
Okay.
Right.
She will turn to Gary, and she will say quickly, grab what tools you can, and then we must leave.
Yeah, so I, somewhat surprised as I look at Maximilian's body floating in the water and her brandishing this, then quickly I'll shake it off and start grabbing what tools I can.
Okay. And Dell, I mean, you would have been done your crossbow.
Yeah, at that time, all I did was run up to the area, look across the back as I strung it for any kind of shuttered or unshuttered window. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, and you know what? That would have been actually something maybe they would have done is try and go for those shuttered windows.
yeah.
Get out of there to get away
Oh,
from that holy symbol. So yes, at least one of them is, I'm going to say, trying to claw its way through one of those windows. Okay.
Okay.
So, if I see evidence of that,
yeah,
I'll raise the crossbow and let loose.
Okay. And I'll give you a +2 to hit.
Nice.
Just because it's in a confined spot like that. Trying to scramble its way out.
Oh man.
Oh.
Maybe he surprised me. Like, you know what I mean? My happy trigger finger went off. I was running past the window and he came out and I accidentally shot it off.
Or you overcranked the crossbow or something, you know.
Yeah.
I cranked it. Yeah, it slid off.
Yeah.
I didn't put the catch on it.
Okay. All right. So, yes, for the duration of Gary picking up those tools, those creatures are held at bay.
Okay.
The other one's still scrambling to get out. So you will have a handful of weapons there. I'm sorry, tools there, Gary.
Okay.
All right. And the well witch is holding up that holy symbol, making sure that they are staying at bay while you do that. So once you feel that you have enough, she'll direct you to leave the...
Man, this place is probably infested with undead. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So, now, David, at this point, I do really want to keep her as an NPC. Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're not straight up clerics in this. They're like not a playable.
That's fine.
Class, okay, but
we jump into one of the hirelings.
That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Whatever.
If you want to take on one of those guys at this point, I just do a quick.
That's
roll
fine.
Up.
Whatever works for for the rest.
You just
of
have to keep with the fiction because I've been bossing you around for the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know. But I got an idea. He's one of the ones who's like, who's this guy really think he is? Maybe Draven promised me I was gonna be his right hand man. That's fine. Yeah, I can play. I can play it by ear. I'm sure you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So David's going to be Draven in shackles. Is that it?
Oh.
No. I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, that's good.
No. Okay. Want to do that?
Raven's
in the meantime, Gail, if you want to, you'd have enough time for Gary to load a bolt and try again.
Oh no, I've thrown that thing down, damnable thing, and then I'll take out the hatchet, and wail away on it trying to.
Okay, and you will have one free attack before it's clear.
Okay.
You good.
Let's see.
I'm hitting it with the flat side of the broad side of the axe.
You broke your weapon. You threw out a perfectly good crossbow. Don't you dare throw away my hand axe now.
This thing's dull.
Okay, so it comes
one of my workers to
scurrying out of the It comes scurrying out of the window. You've missed it,
Jeez.
and it flops to the ground and starts to get up. Okay? And you will have to roll initiative with this creature now.
Oh my gosh.
This thing is
Okay? And it rolled a 6.
God.
And
you
Gary
get
will Gary will very calmly exit the building, shut the door behind him.
Ooh, yes.
Once I get all the tools, we'll exit
Right.
the building, shut the door, so the other zombie. I don't know where the other zombie's at, but
He's probably back here.
yeah, that's
He's munching on
our
Maximilian.
intent. That's our intent on
Right.
this round.
He's
Right.
He got dinner. He's eating.
Yeah, he's eating
Oh, I'm-
Max.
Okay. So, it's got the go-ahead here. All right. So it comes up pretty quick. These are not slow moving. Okay, they are faster.
Well, they are in water, but
But they are in water. Yeah. So
bloated. Yeah.
I mean, but I'm saying, like,
Full of leeches.
you have seen. I mean, you have heard tales of the undead, and usually they're said to be quite slow, right?
Oh.
These guys are faster, but it's only because of the water that's kind of evening things out.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, geez.
All right. So it comes up relatively quickly out of the water, grasping at you, Ignatius, with its bony claws. Rotted
Okay.
flesh. And I rolled a... Oh, no. Okay. So it lunges at you and misses.
Mm.
What do you do?
Yeah, get a question. Those
Yep.
other two guys.
Yep.
And I am going to pivot myself around Draven, which was I had him still kneeling there, and the other two guys are watching. So as I'm going around and backpedaling this thing that's coming out, I'm giving orders to them to attack it, kill it. There's your beast, that you were looking for. Now, if they are watching him there,
If they're watching him there.
Well, I mean, I
Okay.
told them to tie him up, bind him, and
Right. Okay. So let's see if... one of them is going to be David's character.
Okay.
Okay.
hmm
And the other one, let's see what he does here. He is not sure, so he's indecisive. Okay. And I think that's going to come down to whatever David decides to do. He'll follow David's character's lead.
Yeah. What did?
all I see is the back of his heels.
What did Ignatius? What did he say? What did he?
He told
Oh,
you guys, you two, you are one of the two other long fangs there. Okay. And he...
I'm like, there's your quarry.
yes.
Oh,
Let's take
okay.
it down. That kind of thing.
Okay.
That's what you've waited for, man. I'll be him.
and
Are you lose two characters in one night?
and the other partner, he's a little hesitant he doesn't jump in there, correct? He's kind of holding
He's
back
hesitant.
kinda.
He's waiting on
Maybe
your
he's looking
lead.
at me, maybe. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'll gulp. Oh, what do I have? A spear or something, or what is it?
Yeah, you probably got a spear. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll hard swallow to kind of get his dander going, and he'll move in with his spear outstretched. And where is Ignatius right now?
Oh, I pivoted
Ignatius
behind.
is
I've got a knife to the throat of Draven. Stay back.
Oh,
I'll
you
kill
moved.
him.
Oh, wait. You okay? So
Oh,
you
no,
go ahead
I
and attack
pivoted
this-
Yeah, no, I just wanted to use my action to get behind
Oh,
to get away from
you're,
and
you're even kind of quote unquote with us in this. Then you're doing something else then over there by Draven.
no. Well, I mean, y'all were standing right beside him watching this when it all went down, right?
I got
So,
you. So you
when
took
this
our
thing-
place and told us to go get it, go kill this.
Go
thing.
get it.
Yeah, I'm backing
Exactly.
up, like
Yeah,
giving
you're-
y'all the leeway to go.
I don't
Take
know.
your
I don't
quarry
know.
down.
I'm thinking I don't know who's worse, Draven or you at this. That's what I'm thinking. I see what you're all about.
Yeah.
My
I'm
friend.
trying to do it slightly, like backing up.
But at
I'm
least,
backing up into it, like.
but at least
take a voice.
Draven promised you his right hand.
Right. I'll say I'll turn to Ignatius and say, what's in this for me?
Roll initiative.
I-
Roll initiative.
Yeah,
Dave, roll initiative.
Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
life
Okay.
is what I'll scream out.
Okay, you've got a chance
Okay.
to either run or attack.
I'm retreating. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Okay, and the other guy's following your lead
Yeah, I can't.
and backing
I gotta-
off.
I need
Okay.
some coin or something. Yeah. Yep. We're backing off. Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Only if we get cornered like rats are we gonna fight at this point.
Okay.
Well,
So,
at that-
okay.
I was going to say I'm standing behind, use my action to run behind him anyway as I was backing up.
Are
saying
you
that
using
him
Draven as a shield?
That's exactly what I'm doing. But see, I was backing up, getting their attention and going to attack, like
Yeah.
giving them the leeway, like ahead. And I walk
I'll,
behind Draven, lift him up when I see them run off.
I'll yell to the boat.
Oh,
That's
to the
where-
boat? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm lifting him up and walking him to that zombie, and I was right at the zombie.
Oh, this is
Man,
good.
you.
It's like
you're
you're facing. He's
You,
having his trial by monster right now.
your name Blackbeard or what? Who are you really?
Oh, You don't actually see this. You're hightailing. You know what I mean? Once I see y'all wading through that water, leaving me or whatever,
Mhm.
So
Oh,
you
I
just
see.
like
it's
throw
time
him
to
at
face.
you throw him at the creature.
Yeah, I
Gary,
whisper in his
I don't
ear,
know who you've been hanging with, Gary, but
face your destiny.
All right, so you throw Draven.
This man was a captive of the Bullywogs. I don't know him.
okay.
All right,
I helped liberate him from the Bullywogs. I should not have.
Now, I want to do this covertly. Like, Gary, you're not around here, right? So these boys
No,
going to
I'm
be heading
Gary,
off this
Gary
way.
and the Well Witch. Gary with an armful of tools and with a Well Witch. We're
Mhm.
following the guy that's
two
yelling to the
hunters.
boat. To the boat.
To the boat. Yeah, that's what I mean. And while they're
You wouldn't
leaving,
see
I'm
that.
going to do this.
Okay. How about we give these two long fangs a 1 in 6 chance of actually seeing what you did.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So David, you can make a roll for one of the characters, and I'll make one roll for the other.
All right.
Nope. Nobody saw.
Okay.
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 So you throw or push Draven towards the creature, and it gladly catches him
Accepts the
Offer.
and starts ripping into his throat, and Draven's like screaming.
Yeah.
Right.
And at this point, I'm going to take them. I got to catch up with them.
And it's taking great pleasure in
Wow.
putting an
Well,
end to that traitorous.
I can't strategically I can't fault you for that one. I hate to admit it, but
Yeah, he murdered his leader anyway.
yeah.
He got his justice.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know. We don't know
We
anything.
don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know. Well, we
Right.
hear the screams.
Yeah,
so
You hear a
something
scream.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
I thought y'all
And,
gagged him.
okay, so you guys are running. You guys are running to the boat, sloshing your way through the
Yes.
water,
Yes.
and yes, you will have time to get to it. All right. The third long fang
Wow.
shows you to it. It's up in the reeds a bit, hidden. Okay. Yes, it's in bad shape. Some of the gunnels have been torn off. There is some holes in it. It's taken on some water. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So it will need some repairs.
Okay.
All right. So
All right.
I'll dump the tools out. We need to first patch the holes before we get the water out.
We may be able to salvage maybe some of the debris that may be around,
Mhm.
the outskirts of this village.
Yes.
Use that for repaired materials
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna go scrounging around
without attracting anything.
the
anything
outskirts.
else.
Yeah. I mean, once you guys are out of sight
Hmm.
of that zombie or whatever it is,
Mhm.
and it's got something there to keep it occupied,
Hmm.
it's probably it totally forgets about you and does not pursue.
Unless someone else has another idea of where we can get some type of materials to patch with.
No, I
All
mean,
I
I
could
would
think
think we'd have to use debris.
Mhm.
I can't think unless we take on other pieces of the boat and use it.
Oh, I see what you're
Like
saying.
if
Yeah.
the boat has a cabin or a bench or seats or something, you can tear those apart and start patching.
Hmm. Hmm.
But yeah, we begin to try to patch these holes.
Right. Okay. So let's see. How about we're gonna say that this would have been this would be like an 8-hour repair job.
Oh wow. Okay. Yep.
Okay, but you're gonna roll D10, and that's how many weapons tools, and
Hmm.
supplies you were able to gather and get, scrounge. All right, and for every one that you have, that will take an hour off the repair.
Okay, D10, 8.
D10. Oh, cheap. Okay.
Arms loaded
Good.
full of stuff.
Arms loaded full of stuff. Okay. And you knock that repair job down to 2 hours. And let me just see if anything interrupts you while you're doing that.
Paranoid about alligators and bloated
Well, I
zombies.
was gonna say, Todd, we could have the well witch kind of watch,
Yeah.
if that matters.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I'll be watching from the perimeter,
And
Are you gonna
just
watch
out of
it?
sight. But I won't show until I won't show.
And that's your outside too. Your initial distance.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Your
Yeah.
encounter is
Hmm.
pretty good, right? For the most part. So yeah, so nothing interrupts you while you carry out those repairs to that boat. Okay. Except maybe an occasional moan and groan coming from that tower. Okay. So by mid-afternoon, you've effected enough repairs to get this boat back on the move.
All right.
Right? Okay.
We are but one day from Blackfish.
Well, one day from Blackfish if you had a full crew of 8.
Right.
Okay. So I think it's for every 2 that you're less, we'll say it cuts it back by half a day, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so what do you got there? You got
I'm standing on the bow, and I think
you 3, the
Like
Well
George
Witch,
Washington.
and you 3, the Well Witch, and 3 of them. So,
George and Captain Morgan.
Yeah, okay. You got 7 of an 8-man crew.
Yeah.
Even
right?
better.
So, yeah, okay. It'll be a little bit slower, but you're going to make it within a day
Okay.
from there. Okay, but now it is mid-afternoon.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. So at that point, you want to just I don't know, head upstream.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Till nightfall.
Yep.
Okay. Now, that's my question: is what kind of route are you taking there? Are you going into the deepest part of the river with it? Are you wading it close to shore?
Can you pull up that map?
I'm sorry.
I'm assuming the middle of the river moves quickly. What's faster? What's moving faster?
Well, okay. That river, you're on. I'm showing you that picture right now of the town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in the middle there, that's where the water is deepest, and the Mistweaver is not a super fast river.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, that's why you can row up it.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay?
Right.
It's got a gentle current.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now of course up here, but it'll be deep there, but you'd have to pass underneath the bridge. Okay, or you pull the boat through the.
Oh no, we flip that boat and walk it upstream. All 5 of us.
Portage.
Were we in the deep water when we got attacked by that crocodile?
Yes, you were.
Okay, well, I let that be known then.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm sure crocodiles will stay in the even waist high.
So you are recommending Portage, Ignatius?
Yes, and yeah, I think we need to take it by land and pass. We can't pass under this keep.
Right.
I mean, that's
Suicide?
Yeah, exactly. We need to walk around it and get back in the river. And I would say that maybe.
Is this the kind of vessel we could port?
Flat
It's gonna be heavy.
Yeah.
And probably with 7 of you, it's like what we call up here a bateau.
Yeah.
A river rowing boat. So.
But I mean, as long as we can walk it waist high, basically.
But you could walk it waist high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to circumvent the town, stay close to the shore, in waist high water.
Yes.
And do that. Okay. And you will. And then at what point are you going to get in the boat?
When we don't hear the moaning.
When you don't hear the moaning. Okay. Right. So I will do one more check while you do that. Okay. And you do just that. Push that boat past the village, upstream, until that moaning disappears into the distance, and you scramble up into the boat and get your paddles, your oars going, and start rowing upstream towards Blackfish.
Nice.
Sweet.
And
Good.
that is where we stop.
And Gary will lay down in the floor of the boat, put his feet up, and take a little nap. It has been many days he's been stomping around out here in the swamp.
Yes. Okay.
Bro, I'm banging that drum. Stroke.
Okay. Let's see here. I'll wait till next time. We'll roll for one encounter when we start next time.
Sure.
To see if you have an encounter on your last leg
Yeah.
of the journey back to Blackfish Bay. But otherwise, if nothing happens, you will arrive back there and be on the docks, or we can decide if you guys wind up getting there, we could even tie it back into the other scenario.
Okay.
Sister Sarah, right? We'll have choices.
There you go.
Yeah. So David, you can roll. I mean, if you want, you could roll a whole new character. Just kind of,
Okay.
You can play this guy for if there is an encounter, right? Or you could roll him up as a character, or you can just roll up a whole new character. It's totally up to you.
Okay. All right. I shall consider it. Yep.
Yeah, consider that. All right. Okay. So.
What does that say? What? Somebody
What's
wrote,
that say?
help me.
Where's that at?
What does that say for hot bake help? What?
What? Oh, I see.
For God's sake, help me.
No, for God's sake.
Hello, beep beep. If you wanted, who's saying that? Where?
That was Draven down there. That's where he got it.
Dell or somebody typed it up there on the map.
Written on the map, yeah.
I mean, it might have been David. I won't suggest it.
No.
Oh,
I
see.
It's not the kind of thing Dell would do. So
We all
Yeah,
No.
for
Okay,
God's
well,
sake.
whatever whatever is haunting the village of Herronford is
That'll
still there.
It'll continue.
So,
And may it
stay there.
it rain for an eternity, says Gary Chamont as he drifts off to sleep. To each his own.
Right?
Well, that's a good place to stop, I think.